And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Shot clock at 6. Here's SGA. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
And Jackson gets it to go.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded by Hunter. Vassell wide open. And nothing is falling for him right now. Pass to Barnes. A three-pointer, no good.
An 0 for 4 start. Somebody forgot to take this team out of the cooler.
Irving attacking. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. Pass to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
Here's Irving. Now Hunter. To the middle. It's tipped. Down low. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
They set the pick. And here's Vassell from the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Outside Irving. And Barnes sends it back. They get it back. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Irving. And here's Vassell from the arc.
3.
That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
You must let go.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside for Jackson. No good with the layup. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
There's a minute 34 left in the first. SGA with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
A native of Japan, Hachimura continues to demonstrate why he was a lottery pick in 2019.
Just 5 on the clock. Vassell outside. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. It's good. 8 points for Kyrie Irving. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Barnes. And the rejection by Jackson.
Quality denial there by Jackson. His anticipation right at the rim, impressive.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now, here's SGA. Pass to Barnes. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Irving. Yep, that one goes. Irving's got 10 points.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Leading by 8. And we'll be back with you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Now here's Barnes. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 6 to shoot. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Back over to you, Kevin.
Truly an elite defender. Allie, we thank you very much.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either if you took a shot for the team in that situation.
For 3, Vassell. This is his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. The kick out to Irving. Shoots over Vassell. And that one's good. Hunter's got his second basket of the night. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic. Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Pass to Bagley. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
Outside Irving. On the wing, Jackson. Right side, Irving. It's rebounded by Barrett. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Hachimura. Stolen by Jackson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Neesmith can't get it to go. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
Here's Vassell. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And that one falls for Vassell.
You watch Vassell, he's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Barrett. He has yet to score. Barnes the screen. And the dunk by Barnes.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And Holiday, here we go. And Jackson throws it down hard.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Now, here's Barrett. Stolen by Jackson. And they're moving it up. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:37 left to play here in the half. Here's Irving. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Boy, he's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
Now, here's SGA. Here goes Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by SGA.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive, something to admire.
Here's Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Now, here's Barrett. No scoring in this one. Irving with the steal. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. And that one, good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now, here's Bagley. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Barnes.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
In the corner, it's Neesmith. Now here's Jackson. In the corner, it's Hunter. It's stolen by Barrett. Takes it inside. Bagley the screen. And he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Very important triple there at the buzzer. That halftime deficit looks a lot more manageable when it's in single digits.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Barrett. Scoreless thus far. Vassell outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
Chicken wing. And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooter. That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the shot by Drew Holiday. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here's SGA. He's got 10. Shot clock at 5. Vassell outside. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Nesmith. And the second chance effort by Hunter.
You know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Vassell outside. Back to SGA. Pass to Barnes. Outside for SGA. Into the lane. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
That one falls. Jackson's got 14.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Pass to Vassell. Lets it go. Nice shot by SGA. 14 points for him.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Now, here's SGA. He's got 14. Good on the triple.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Here's Hunter. He has 6. Jackson misses. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Barnes. Outside, SGA. Pass to Barnes. Back to SGA. From outside the arc. That one is no good. He is 6 for 11 in the game.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
And stolen by Barnes. Here's Vassell. That one drops for him. Vassell's got 12.
And you see the quickness out in transition. Vassell, so tough to stop.
Outside Irving. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
1:25 left to play here in the third. Double team on Holiday. And Barnes sends it back.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
Back to SGA. Pass to Barnes. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes the break. Neesmith can't get it to go. And here's SGA. 14 points for him. Vassell outside. Hachimura. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an efficient rebounder, and he knows to send that one right back.
Vassell outside. Floats one. A putback. And it's Barnes on the follow. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the home team has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Timeout away team.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Leading by just 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next.
41.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. Coach did everything he could to fire up his team, saying, quote, "This is where every one of you has to dig deep. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Anything to give his team an extra push to close the gap." Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Pass to Jackson. Jackson throws it down hard.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 12 feet out. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Pass to Jackson. SGA with the steal. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Vassell outside. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Barnes. 4 on the clock. SGA from outside. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost. Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. On the wing, Irving. Oubre with the steal.
Second personal foul.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Vassell outside. SGA with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. The kick out to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Jackson with the screen. And the dunk by Jackson.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside, Vassell. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, what a finish!
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Here's Irving. Now Jackson. And Barnes sends it back. SGA. It's Shea fighting through contact down low.
How about the determination from Shea? Didn't let the physical defense stop him.
Now Jackson. Outside Hunter. Here's Irving. Now Jackson. And Barnes sends it back. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. And there's the 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Oubre. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Irving. Holiday with it. And now by Barnes. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Jackson. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Now, SGA. Outside, Vassell. Now Barnes. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's Barnes. Now SGA. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
That one is good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought.